Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is your girl, Queen B. Yeah, yo. Yes. Anyway, guys, I know. I've not been making any videos because, again, like I said, your Queen B, your girl, is on her grind. And actually, I was on such a grind. I got so burnt out and I decided to take me a little quick vacation. Yes, quick weekend vacation. So as you can see, I'm sure you can guess where I am, right? Yeah, I'm in Jamaica. Yes, it is so nice. I've done ate so much mangoes. I done ate so much crabs and breadfruit and oh my God, I've been having a good time. Anyway, guys, listen. I've been seeing some things been playing out, right? I catch a little bit here, I catch a little bit there, because of course, Queen Bee is still on her social media every now and again, just browsing through and I'm bored to say, hey, let me see what's going on, right? But not wanting to comment. Well, people, on a serious note, I really had to come to comment on this one, right? Because we all know how biased, right, social media is, and we all know how hypocritical social media is, right? Yeah. So I don't have to explain that to anybody. Everybody could look around social media and see exactly what's going on. You have those who you like, and you would root for them no matter what they do, no matter how wrong they are. We will always find excuses for the ones that we like for their behavior, right? And then you have the ones that you don't like whatsoever, and no matter what they do, they will always be considered wrong for you. And no matter what they say, will always be something wrong in what they're saying, something wrong in what they're doing, something wrong in what, you get my drift, right? So it's only two sides on social media, not three, not four, not five, only two sides. Those you like and those you don't like. So, okay, so we're going to get that out the way, right? But the reason why I came out is because the biasness is so transparent and no one is trying to hide the fact that they are biased. Even though they may say they're not, we know they are. Now, we have this whole thing about Miss Lady V and her daughter, right? And the whole situation that's going on with that. And I'm sure Lady V is extremely embarrassed. She come on social media, she pretend like it doesn't bother her, and she put on, this great big, strong front. But as a mother myself, I know it is killing her. It is hurting her. I know she's ashamed and embarrassed about what's going on, right? And then you have Porty on the other side, right? Oh yes, Miss Landlord. Yeah, landlord being landlord as usual. I don't expect nothing different from her because she just being who she is and have always been, right? She's a person that forever will look attention, no matter whether it's good attention or bad attention. She's gonna look attention no matter what, and she's gonna do everything in her power to always stay relevant. And once she pick on somebody and she see that she's getting the reaction that she's getting, she's gonna sit on that person for a minute and she's gonna ride it for as long as she can ride it, because it's all about views for her, it's all about money, and it's all about likes and subscribers. You know the whole thing, right? So once she pick on somebody, she's gonna ride it until the horses come home, until it's all played out. And as long as you continue to respond to her, she's gonna continue to respond back to you, right? And we see there's a lot of people on social media that get caught up in that. You answer me, me answer you back, me answer you, me answer you back, and it just go back and forth. And it becomes to a point where it's no longer entertaining. It becomes very annoying and very disgusting. Now, when it comes to Lady V child and her daughter, this is the actual subject that I want to talk about to say how biased the whole thing is. Now, we have Tina Chin, right? Her daughters, her kids was picked on, talked about, slandered, harassed. A whole bunch of crap was talked about her kids, right? Oh, they selling their bodies, oh, they this, oh, they that, and all kind of derogatory things was said about her kids. Nobody came out and defend that. Nobody got offended to the fact that no one else is coming out to defend it, right? Then you have Marcia Campbell and her son that was slandered, her grandchild that was slandered. Her son, his face was plastered all over social media as a woman beater, someone that's been in jail, and all kind of derogatory stuff was said about her son, right? Right. No one came and spoke about it. No one came and said, hey, that was wrong. It should not have been done. It should not have been said. No one came out on a platform and said, Marcia, hold your head up high. You know, it's your son. Don't let social media break you. Don't let social media, make you be embarrassed about what your child has done. No one comes out to say, hey, you grow him up right, and however which way he turns out, that's how he turns out, and you should not blame yourself for that. Sis, hold your head up high. It's your child. That was wrong of what they're doing about your child. No one came out and said that, right? Okay. Now let's go from the beginning. The beginning now, you have Miss D and her daughters was plastered all over social media. Everything was said about her daughters being on a pole, her daughters selling their body, her daughter being a whore, her son is gay, Josh is gay, this one is a batiman, that one, and all kind of derogatory stuff, right, was said about Miss D kids. Again, no one came out on their platform and defended. No one came out and said, hey guys, that is wrong. Don't do that, No one say, Miss D, hold your head up high. You raise your child well. You raise your daughter well. And anyhow they turn out in life. And if they decide to, slide down a pole, or, they decide to sell their bodies, or whatever they want to do, suck like a cocky, whatever it is, Miss D, you raise your daughters well, you raise your sons well, so however which way they turn out, don't blame yourself. Okay, all right. And then we have others, you have Lorraine. Okay, let's say Lorraine. We have Lorraine, her daughter also was plastered all over social media. And guys, we don't have to get all the way down in the detail of what I'm trying to say, because I'm sure by now you understand what I'm trying to say. It's like everybody, kids, one point or another, was plastered on social media in the wrong, derogatory way, and no major bloggers came out and spoke against it and say that it was wrong. So why, oh why, and this is the reason why I'm coming out to speak on this, why, oh why, that Lady V thinks that her child is more special than anybody else's child, that she feels people, bloggers, and all I'm talking about, right? Why do she feel and think that those bloggers owe her any obligation to come out and speak against what's going on with her daughter? What make her child so different, so special, that she feel to say the whole world, the whole entire social media entity and bloggers should really come out and defend her cause and take up for her daughter and speak about the fact of how wrong everyone was, for coming out and doing what they did to Tennille. What makes her daughter more special than Tina's and Marcia and Lorraine and Miss D and all the other people that their children were plastered all over social media and spoke about in such a derogatory way that even Miss Lady V herself, other than Maxine's situation where she said that Lorraine actually said that she spat in the food. And you already know how I feel about that it was all in cuss. But at the end of the day, yes, Maxine was offended by it, and Maxine took it literally, that you literally, really and truly spat in the food because you said you did. All right, so we're not going to go back down that road. But other than that small, quick occasion where Lady V came out and spoke up against that, where in the world? And I tried to search and find videos of Lady V coming out and speaking up on the fact that, Marcia's children, her son and her grandchild, and, Tina's, daughters, and Lorraine's daughter and her grandchild, and, and all the others that has been bashed, Maxine's grandchild and everybody else that, that was bashed. I cannot find a video where she took her platform and came out and spoke upon it and say, bloggers, let's get together and let's say, hey, this is wrong. You should not be doing that. You should not be bringing the kids into your argument. You should not be, saying all these derogatory things against these children because there are innocent kids. Where did she go? Where did she get on the platform and scream out loud and bang the table and say, hey, don't do this. Let's not do that. These are kids. Don't do that. I don't care what you have in social media against Tina and Marcia and Lorraine and everybody and Maxine and everybody, that have kids. Let's not do that, folks. Where did she stand up and spoke about that? Where did she stand up and defend Miss D's daughters when they were going through all of that and when they were being dragged through the mud, up, down, and all around town? Where was Lady V to stand up and say, hey, that was wrong? But now that the shoes is on the other feet, and now it's her daughter that's being dragged through the mud, dragged through social media, being hung up on a cross. All of a sudden now, she is crying out, she's throwing shades, and she's speaking about the fact that no one is coming out to defend her, and she's calling everybody that has not done that a hypocrite. Lady V, look up the definition of a hypocrite. And I promise you, if you look in the mirror, if you look in the dictionary, if you read the true meaning of hypocrisy, I am promise you that you will see your name written down also in the definition. If you look in the mirror and say, mirror, mirror on the wall, what is the meaning of definition? I promise you, Lady V, that you will see your face with the word hypocrite written on top. Because if you're gonna be a woman of empowerment, you gotta empower every woman, not some woman. If you're gonna be a fighter for children, if you're gonna talk about the dignity of children and preserving their privacy and their dignity, you have to speak across the board for all children. If you're going to talk about molestation and how bad it is, and how awful it is, and how much it affects the child or affects the person that has been molested, then you have to speak about it across the whole entire board. You cannot pick and choose who you need to come out here and put on the whole armor and come out with your sword and come out with your Bible and come out with whatever it is that you want to use to come out and just speak about the ones that you feel that you favors, but yet anybody else that you don't like, that you don't respect, you don't speak about it and you stay quiet. Well, guess what? Count yourself blessed and count your blessings. I don't know if it was under pressure. I don't know if it's because, to show that, she's a little bit more, in tune and a little bit better than all the other bloggers out there. I don't know if it's to show that she's a lot more sympathetic than most bloggers out there. But all I can say to you is that you have won. You have won. You have won, Lady V, because you finally got the attention of the most important person that you wanted to come out and speak in your defense. You finally got what you were looking for. You finally draw the attention of Miss D. Because all your complaints, all your shades throwing, everything that you were so adamantly upset about, that the fact no one came out, I am sure Miss D was the main person that you were looking for to take her big, huge platform and to come out and to defend you and to encourage you and to say how wrong it is and to let you know, hey, you're a good mother. Don't worry about it. You grow your child well, and you can't really dictate, or you can't foresee how your child is going to turn out, and you can't really choose your kids' path if they decide to go down the wrong path or the right path, or if they become a stripper. And that's the main person that you were looking for to come out to validate you. So you have got what you wanted. And I hope you're satisfied now. I hope that could keep you calmer on the internet. I hope you could get back to your same little laid back kind of hypocritical self that you have been from day one. All right? All right. And that is all Queen Bee came out to say and to let you guys know. I may not be watching, but I'm watching. I may not be listening, but I am listening. And yes, every now and again, I will jump back out here and I will give my 2 cents on something that really and truly just rubs me the wrong way. And Lady V, the whole situation with you and your daughter and the way you've been seeking attention from the one person that you feel could validate you and validate your situation, and that you feel if that person comes out, it could kind of quiet down everything. But just know this, when you're dealing with someone like landlord, ain't nobody, no thing, or any situations, or no matter who comes out, she will not be silenced. So if you want to continue this madness, continue to respond back to Erica. All right? All right. Anyway, guys, me dip in and I'm about to dip out. Let me go and finish enjoying my little mini vacation. All right? All right. Love you guys. And don't forget, yes, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to share it, oh yeah, you can share it too. All right? All right. Love you all for free. And Queen Bee is out. Out.